Ugh. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I was asleep. I was having a good old dream. Woke up in the middle of the night with a stomach ache. And then, while I was in the John, I had my phone on me and go on YouTube as usual. And Mahogany, dear sweet Mahogany, that sweet old child, had to deal with Black Men Unfiltered. I don't know why she going over there because every Friday, I will obviously known every Friday they do barbershop talks and talk a whole bunch of gibberish, jibber jabber gibberish or whatever. But anyway, that's not my problem, and that's not the reason I came on here at 7 o'clock in the morning. But my ass should be asleep. The only couple of reasons why I came up on here is because number one, I feel that Black Man Unfiltered was wrong because he just wanted a whole shit show between Mahogany and some pissing on her panties. Colt 45, gotta have a pint ass bitch. Excuse my baby language. Have her to come up on there and act a mother fool. Now that didn't quite cut the cake for me because black women are gonna go at it no matter what, toe to toe, nose to nose, no matter what. Until he brings up a Karen. Now, I would personally, I get offended personally. I get offended real personally when it comes to a Karen, any cave woman who were to come up on there and interfere in black business. That's one of my pet peeves, but it seems like to me that every black man, not every black man, let's keep it real, not every black man desires a white woman. Shouldn't. But when you got some heifer, some Karen, some cave bitch, some some Bubba Smith looking motherfucker. Excuse me, not Bubba Smith, Bubba Sparks. Y'all remember Bubba Sparks, right? Keeping it ugly, type it. That that irks my nerves to a tenth of a million of a degree. Now, I flunked math for a reason, so I'll just say this for whatever. But that's one of my pet peeves. How dare he? And this is all on him, not just her, but this is all on him. Number one, you shouldn't have let her up there in the first place. If it's a Friday night, the women should be reviewing your points of views from the sideline, not up on panels. That's just uncalled for. Second thing, how dare you and that heifer go up there and just let everything just linger on? That's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. You just wanted a shit show, my nigga. And I don't want you coming up. I don't want you coming up here later on talking all that bullshit. You just wanted a whole fucking shit show. It's between the women. It's between the women. No, you just wanted a shit show. And JT, I only got two words for you. No, shove it. That's the only thing I got for you. That's the only words I got for you. You big ass crybaby. I told you not to bring your punk ass up there. You invite. You should have never, ever had her up there since it's on a fucking Friday night and you do barbershop shows. You should have never had her up there in the first place, my guy. So that's on you. If you wanted to do a shit show, why don't you just say it in the first place? You just wanted to do a shit show. I thought y'all was talking about Puff Daddy, P Diddy, or whoever the hell, fucking pedophiles and rapists and whatever else. I mean, it was a mere cool conversation between you and Mahogany, and then what further got me more heated is you said that she was not you personally, but your whole crew said that she was disrespectful. How the hell was she disrespectful? You goddamn right it's your platform and you're responsible for having a shit show up there. My nigga, you're responsible for that. Not her. I guess the rules change when it's you, right? And who the hell is that white woman you let up there? Who the fuck is that white woman got the nerve to come at a black woman like that? Really? Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. You ain't got shit to say. This is on you. This is your responsibility. This is your responsibility, my guy. Make the shit seem fair. Either let her come up, let her say what she has to say, and be done with it. She was going to get off until you say, wait a minute, wait a minute. You fault. So who was the man? You full of shit. So who was the heifer that proclaimed that? Not the first one, but the second one, sounding like old Shirley from what's that old TV show with Tom Hanks and that other white guy? Whoever was up there that did Mahogany wrong. You had no right, dude. That was just wrong. I'm telling you straight to your face, and I'm being accountable for what I say. And I say this: you were wrong. You were dead wrong. Point blank. Period. End of discussion. That shit show is giving you content, or they're going to correct. No, I don't do shit shows. If I do, I try to avoid them as much as possible. But you love them. You don't want to get paid by them, not me. Don't come up. Don't come up here, dude. Just admit it. It was a shit show that you love. You love and respect shit shows. Not all the time. Not all the time. But you love and respect that type of shit. And this is the reason why you come up on trying to come up on my shit, trying to act all innocent. Fuck you. Own up to it, nigga. Just own up to it. I wouldn't have to be in this position if you would just own up to your shit. You just as worse as Sharon. You're just as worse as Sharon. Yeah, y'all ain't got no. It's YouTube. I get it. It's YouTube. You got to get your numbers up. I get it. I get it, my nigga. You need to get your numbers up. You need to get your variety. The variety up. I get it. I fucking get it. I fucking get it. Hey, Magni, what's going on? You should let him up so you can speak. We-On-Loc. I'll let him up. I have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it at all. I have no problem with it at all. There's a link. You can come up. But he knows what to do. Be respectful at all times. That was fucked up what you did. In my opinion, you should have never let her up there. If you say, and I quote, this is a barbershop show with only men panels. And I believe it's on Wednesdays, you let only women up. Am I right? So only women can come up and have a conversation. Am I right? I just have a particular problem with people that just want to have shit shows. You should have never let the woman up there in the first place. And then you let a second woman up there, and you let a second woman up there. Here he is right here. Now, what you got to say?
All right. Can you hear me?
Very low.
All right. How about now?
We'll make it work. Go ahead.
Hold on a second. I can adjust. All right. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen, I see that you're having a a review of my work. I'm flattered. Um,
I
so
haven't reviewed your work yet.
okay, that's fine. It's okay. Um, I just want to say that starting out, that on my platform, I'm guessing you're not keeping up with it, and I think that you're nitpicking what it is that you want to see. On my platform, I've done 1,000 shows, maybe. Yeah, 1,000. I hit 1,000. We have to have a show about our milestone. And in those 1,000 shows, we have talked about everything under the sun. We've talked to women, talked to men, talked to mixed panels. Um, Not only if that we had barbershop, but we've also had barbershop and salon talk as well. As you can
I
look at
just
my
said
work,
that.
as you look at my work, you could go on a Friday night and I can send you several links showing women and men in the barbershop 20 times. This is not the first time I've allowed women in the barbershop. I've allowed women in the barbershop several times. I've probably at least probably like 20 shows with that. So this is not new.
Here's my
Uh,
problem with that. I have a real big problem with JT opening his mouth at Mahogany and saying what he said it was not true. It
so
was a
why?
hundred. It was 100% not true. And second of all, you shouldn't let women up there anyway, since it's an all men panel. But you do whatever you want to do.
Well, I've
That's
done
not
this.
my
Yeah, I've done
issue.
this several times on good terms too. When
Okay.
women, yeah, I've done
All
this a
right.
whole
That's
bunch
not my issue. That's not my issue.
of.
My issue is you letting her say what she needed to say, and she was about to leave until you stopped her on a dime, had a woman come up there and cuss her ass out for no apparent reason. That was number one. And number two, you had a second woman up on there sounding like she was from House on the fucking Prairie and cussing her out too. And telling her not to cuss when she told her to shut the fuck up. So what do
So
you, what so what do you say to that particular
what? Well,
thing
what's
that
the
I just said?
what's the thing is the reason that I've been so successful with my channel is because I stand on business. My channel is Black Men Unfiltered. Don't get it twisted. We've had a lot of shows where it's unfiltered. That we had Angry Man 2 weeks ago on the show going in on somebody for 30 minutes. I allow it. It's unfiltered. How can I say my channel is unfiltered and I'm not allowing people to be unfiltered? That's just a contradiction.
Well,
So,
you need to let.
so
Well,
last
okay, but it's not a
hold on, let
contradiction.
me finish. Last week we had Angry Man going at it with Ekene for 30 minutes. They were going at it for 30 minutes, just like those ladies was last night. And I sat back.
You said second man. What was his name? Is him
Yeah.
or her?
Whoa, no, what you mean?
Is it a him or a her? You just mentioned somebody's name. Was it him or
Ekene,
her?
it's a him. It's a him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they went at it, and I sat back, put them in the box because that's what we do, put them in the box, and allowed them. If both of those women were cammed up last night, they would have been in the center of the page, I mean channel, and we would allow them to get theirs off, just like we allow the men to get theirs off. We're not biased to no female or male. If they got beef with each other, we allow it. They talk it out at the end of the day. But one of the things I love about my channel is that I've had men cuss each other out. I've had Angry Man go at it with Ekene, and then right after they 30 minutes, they going in an hour later when the show's coming to an end. Guess what? They cool again. They talking about sports. They talking about this. We allow that because sometimes people need to get that shit off. But it's always about the people who take it to a sensitive level. Because when those ladies did that last night, I'm not going to. The thing is, I don't understand about niggas is that niggas always say, "Hey man, we need to let women hold women accountable. We need to let women talk to women, and the men talk to the men." And then when this shit happens, well, why y'all allow that to happen? Let them talk. That's what I told the men last night. Shut up. Just watch it. I said, hey, nope, no men jump in this. These are women talking to each other. Let them go.
You're not getting away with that. You're
Getting
not
away with
getting away
what?
with
This
that.
is what I've been doing this for 3 years.
No, because number one, I know Mahogany. She
Uh-oh.
may not.
Why don't you
She
just say
may
that?
not look. No, no. She may not. She may act, or she may act like a self. It's a self defense mechanism with her, but she didn't come up there to start no shit. You know that.
Of course.
She didn't come up there to start no shit.
Of course.
But the thing is, you let it happen. Just let her be. And then she had to fight not one but two. Really?
Well, what you have to understand is the two women that came up last night, they're not strangers to the network. They have their own shows on my network as well. So they have access to everything. So when they came up, they have access to the channel because they run their own shows. They have. I'm running 7 days a week, bro.
Bruh,
So
I know
when they
you
come
run a
into the
Wednesday
show,
show with Wednesday or
so
a Thursday show with nothing but women on panel. I know your stigma,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. You not no, you don't no more because it's changed. The women, like I said again, these women have their own shows, right? And they have access to everything that I have. So they can bring themselves up. They can come in, hit the link and come in on themselves. They can control their camera view. They have control of the entire thing because they're on my network. So when they're on my network, they came up last night and they said what they said. And they felt offended. Did you hear what they said? One of the ladies said, I feel offended that I feel like my brothers are being disrespected and I don't need them disrespecting a woman.
But
I'll
she
take
didn't
care of
disrespect. She didn't disrespect you, bro.
it. Did I say that?
Keep it 100. Stop with the YouTube shit and keep it 100. Did she
Did I,
come up
did
there
I say that?
disrespecting you? Yes or no?
Did I say that? No. See, this is the
Okay,
thing.
then. So what? So
This is the thing.
so
I'm not here to be emotional. I'm here to be factual. Did I say anytime that she disrespected me? Yes or no?
what?
I never said she disrespected me ever. Because again, you have to We-On-Loc, listen. You have to understand I've been doing this so long. I don't take anything personal. I'm not taking anything personal. So when MJ came up last night and said what she said, not one time did I say, bitch, wait a minute, you don't talk to me like that. I don't do that. I'll allow people to get off what they want to get off.
And you think that's pleasant. You think that's right. I know it may sound good to you because you get your numbers up that way and you get a shit show that way. I understand that it's cool as you too. But do you not realize that all that seeps into real life? You know all that shit. Even
It
though
only
I don't see it in real. I see it in real time.
it only seeps into real life when you allow it to. Everybody knows you have to have something. When I get off of this microphone, and when I get off the microphone last
Wow.
night, well, no, when I get off that microphone last night, guess what I do? I go in the house with my wife and my children. I have a good night. I cuddle up beside my wife and go to sleep. I don't be thinking, wait a minute, I think MJ said something to hurt my feelings on the show. I don't do that. I'm not emotional like that. I just don't. That's just not who I am. When I get off of here, I have a whole family to attend to. I'm not worried
So
about my
do I.
YouTube
Can
channel.
I say something? I would like I would like just an opportunity to say
Good
something if I
morning,
could.
Emily. How are you?
Okay. Good morning, both of you. Good morning, everybody in the chat. I appreciate you, We-On-Loc. We-On-Loc has been just such a wonderful supporter, and I support him too. That's why I love this space. We support each other. I actually on the panel, if you guys watched the show, I actually told BMU how I found him. I found him through another content creator that shared him, and that particular show I really liked that he did. And so I subscribed, and I've been subscribed ever since. I I am not upset. And the show was, I did do a show talking about your show last night, BMU, but it wasn't about you. It was really about those women. Um, because I have an issue, and there's a reason I have an issue with particular women like that. I don't have an issue with you. I didn't even mention you. There were a couple of men on the panel that I thought was full of it, but you have a right, whether I agree with you or not, to do the content that you want. And so if you watch the show that I did, I didn't say anything about it. But I did talk about those two women because it's something that I've seen. I've actually been in the space a very, 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 very long time, and it's something that I've seen over and over and over and over. Um, I will just say this because I don't know if they're going to watch this or not. I wish I had more time. God, Jesus, I wish I had more time. But the weekends is when I spend time with my mom, so I don't have too much time. I will say this. And normally, also too, normally when I go to people's shows, especially if they want me to, I will cam up. But I actually, and We-On-Loc knows this, I've been kind of uh in and out, in and out. I've been not feeling the best, and so when I'm not feeling good, I don't like to come on camera because I might be in my bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to come on camera. Otherwise, I would. That's not a problem. Last thing, the reason I have issue with these women doing this because I've seen this so many times, and what they don't realize is, you get your channel that way, and because I know for a fact that a lot of these women that do this type of thing, they don't necessarily believe what they're saying. They don't believe it, but they say it because they want to get views, because they want to get clicks, because they want their channels to grow. And then when they actually have the spine or the nerve to actually stand up and say their real truth, but because they've kissed behind all over YouTube, they oftentimes it ends up slapping them in the face. I can give you a perfect example of that is Jessica X. She spent years and years on this platform, and I don't mean that, I'm just giving you an example,
Yeah, I
saying what a
was
lot of these people wanted her to say. And then when something else came up and she had a difference of opinion, honey, they dropped her like hot potatoes. So all I'm saying to the women is have your own voice. You can be a part of the space. I'm very much a part of the space. A lot of these men know me. And despite what they say, a lot of them respect me. But I think they respect me because I'm not a yes woman. I give my honest opinion on things. I don't switch up. I don't try to people please. I give my honest opinion. So that's really all I have to say about that. I'll let you guys have it. I am running around. I wish I could talk more. But that's all I wanted to say. Is everybody good? You good?
yeah,
We
yeah.
unlock
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good. I'm
Thank
super
you.
good.
Oh, I'm good too. We all good.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make it clear that We Unlock, I understand We Unlock, and I appreciate him. He is one of the few brothers I feel in the space that will stand up for us, that will stand up for women. So I do appreciate you, but I'm okay. Like I said, I did what I did for a reason. That show was actually a message for the women. Because I think that what they think they're doing is cute. That woman literally got up there, and I recorded it. I want you to go back and watch the show, BMU, when you get time. But she literally got up there and said, something about, you don't have no right talking up, you diddy this and diddy that, but you're up here you black women are up here molesting boys, and just totally changing the subject from what we were talking about, just anything to protect a black man. And this is the thing, there's nothing wrong with protecting, like I'm gonna be real quick with this, but a lot of people don't know this, but I started my show because I had a 2-year lawsuit, almost went broke, suing the police department because I believe my brother was murdered by racist police officers. I almost went broke defending a black man. So when I get these people up here that I don't know, to me they're just trolls, and they're saying, oh, you don't care about black men, and you don't this and you don't that, it kind of irritates me. But at the end of the day, these women really need to understand that they need to have a backbone. They need to speak their truth. They need to stop getting up on these men panels, kissing ass for clicks and views, because it does not work. Ultimately, it does not work. The moment they try to step out on their own and actually give their honest opinions is the moment that they drop and fall on their face. Be yourself, be honest, be authentic. That's all I want them to do. But I don't have a problem with you at all. And I'll have to watch the Tuesday show. They said that Tuesday show is the show for the women, so I have to watch it first, because this is the thing. I don't really like being muted. So I have to watch and make sure it's a fair panel.
But it always. I mean, let me just explain something, MJ. So last night was what it was. But we do have a show. We have on Monday, we have Monday Mayhem. Tuesday we have a show called Flipping Tables, and the name of the show speaks for itself. We talk about some very uncomfortable things, and we get to the nitty gritty of things. And then on Wednesday we have Stand on Business, and with another host, with Boss Man. And then Thursday is the women's show. Friday is barbershop. So
So let me
Tuesday,
get this straight. Only Thursdays is when women, you're doing that. BGS used to do that. So only Thursdays is when women can come up.
no. Thursday is strictly women. On Tuesdays we have 5 men, 5 women. So we have the
Oh,
viewpoint of 5 women and 5 men. So that's Tuesday. We call it flipping tables, and we talk about everything. We get the women's perspective from 5 minds of women, and then five men.
okay. All
So I do
right.
it Tuesday.
I will definitely drop out the clouds and be watching. I'm gonna let you guys talk. I kind of gotta go, but like I said, I actually that did not. I know my people think I was upset. I'm not upset with you. It's the women. I do have an issue with these women because they, like I said, I've been around a long time and I've been seeing this over and over and over again, and it always bites them in the ass in the end. The moment they try to step out on their own and give their own opinions, it always bites them in the ass because they're too busy kissing people's ass. Do your content, speak your truth, be authentic, and you'll be okay. All right. Peace, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
So
Peace.
I like MJ because MJ just brought clarity to everything I was just been saying. See what she just said? I I I don't have any beef with you. I don't feel like you did anything wrong. And then We-On-Loc, you're saying, man, it's your fault. But the woman that was actually on the show last night did not just say that. She said, I have nothing against you. I have something against how the women were speaking to me. Right? And so it goes back to what I said. Those women were talking to each other. And you know what? It's the same thing with men. If 2 men on the panel, they're going at it. Go back and watch my shows when Angry Man was going at it on a Tuesday night with the women on the panel. The women already on my panel already know. You better not say nothing.
If
You do
you
not get
call
into
that
men's
talking
business.
to each other, if you actually think that's talking to each other, then have at it. Go ahead and have it.
But that's the thing. Everybody has discord, man. It's inevitable. Senators, congressmen, mayors, like they all do this, and that's why I don't understand why we come down so hard on. I was watching the damn Senate and Congress go at it. AOC calling this lady, the other senator, black lady, called the other lady, which looked like Hulk Hogan with the blonde hair. I mean, these are senators.
I saw that. I saw it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So these people are these people are millionaires. These people are very wealthy people, and they still have argument in Discord. So I don't.
So what they do, we have to repeat the cycle. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is it's inevitable for everybody to just get along. Sometimes you're going to have something you want to say, and it ain't going to be nice.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you're going to have. Let me give you an example. Me and you were beefing at one time, and you made videos on me, talking down on me, talking crazy about me, and so did I to you. We did that.
Who started all that shit first?
No, I did.
Okay,
exactly. See,
I didn't want to make a video of you. I didn't.
But we did. We had a Discord. There's videos that when you were on my channel, and I still have them, where you were on my channel, and I went back and watched them, and we had a good time. We were laughing, having a good time. We were talking, telling jokes. And you were on the panel with all of us, me and all the guys. And then we had Discord. We had beef. It happens. That's what happens. I've had Discord with JP.
You think that's the thing about you. You think everything is right. You think everything is pleasant until something happens to you.
I just said, what did I say? I said,
no, I heard what you said, but this is what I don't get about people. This is the thing I don't get about people and their success. It's successful to them until something happens to you and you don't like what's happening to you. According to what you just told me, everything is everything. Everything's inevitable. Well, okay, then fine. The next time, I can't even say that heifer's name because she is irrelevant on this channel. Next time Michael Mick doesn't exist, comes on your channel and starts talking all that raw bullshit and starts throwing receipts at you like she did last time, then just let her up on the panel and start cussing out a whole bunch of men and cussing out a whole bunch of women. Let her do that. I don't do that on my channel. You either get along to get along or get the hell out. There's too much of this going on. Too much of it.
Well, I think
all I'm saying is, I just think you was in the wrong, in my opinion. It is my opinion that when you let Mahogany up, you let her speak. When she was about to leave, you let some woman come up there. You let two women come up there and cuss her ass out. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not tripping on that. I'm just tripping on the fact that the number one person who came up on there started talking and started rah-rahing the shit. Mahogany didn't do no shit like that. And then who's this other heifer? Like, is she white?
No, what did I just say? Did I tell you that twice? I don't have no
I wasn't even paying attention.
I have no white women on my platform.
You have no white women on your platform?
No. The last one I had was Coach K, and Coach K is, she's a newlywed. They working on a baby, so she hadn't been on in months. So that's the only white woman I've ever had on my channel.
Okay. If you say so.
Hey, if you want to go see these women live and in living color, just go to my channel and look up Mayhem Monday. She hosts a show on every Monday, Mayhem Monday. Her name is Embrace the Grace. If you want to see Take Heed to the Message, the second lady, come on Tuesdays. She's on the show every Tuesday. All our skin is the same color.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
No, Monday and Tuesday. Monday
and Tuesday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All I gotta do is come and watch them. They have their own shows. And she got Monday Mayhem, where she go to fucking end every Monday. She don't change. She's consistent.
Yeah, we might have an issue with that, but whatever's clever, my brother. Whatever's clever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the people that's coming up, these are not people that came out of the clouds. These are people that actually are on my network, that have their own shows on my network.
I've been peeping every once in a good while when I have time. I mean, you're doing a fabulous job. I just didn't like what happened last night.
Yeah, we on every day. So I think that, things, like I said, arguments going to happen. I've had, like I said, me and JT didn't bump heads. Me and Mandrell's, but Mandrell married now, so he got his wife and he dealing with, he's newlywed.
Damn time.
But Mandrell got married, and so he's a newlywed. So I told him he take some time off. He only be on YouTube, pay attention to his new wife. And so he came on last week, but I told him, no, man, to take breaks. I'm on every other week or so. I bumped heads with everybody on my panel, but at the end of the day, at the end of the night, when the show goes off and we're backstage, we laugh and joke and pulling up videos. I mean, talking about what we're going to talk about next week, man. None of the guys, especially the guys, we don't take that shit personal at all, bro. We get into it after the show over, it's over. On to the next. So that's what we do. So
I'm on a different mission than what you're doing. What you're doing is fabulous, like I said. But me personally, I'm on a different mission because that shit happens too much, too often. Especially with the angry man, which you just mentioned. I don't want to talk too much about it, but there are other people's like, Sharon and JP. I can't.
Oh, you don't like Sharon? Oh, I can't believe that.
I mean, Sharon, he's okay, but he's on that snow bunny mission, so I can't fuck with him right now.
Yeah, he's an advocate for women. You don't like that?
So he's an advocate for a white woman that yelled out the word nigger at least 10 times. You're an advocate for that?
Oh no, I've had a show with Sharon. I don't know why you didn't do a review on that one. That show did almost 10,000 views. Did you see the show that he came to my network and we cut him down real good and filleted him like a fish? Oh, okay. Yeah, so like I said again, we're consistent. So I
Okay.
mean,
All right.
all right,
Other
man.
than
Well,
that, how's your health?
huh?
I said, other than that, how's your health?
Man, good, man. Just, working hard every day, taking care of the family, coming in, doing these shows, going to, balancing life, going to basketball games, football games, volleyball games, softballs right after that. Just, dealing with a whole bunch of balance in life, sir, as my kids are getting older. So that's it. How
Yeah.
about you, man? How's your family doing, bro?
Uh, coach my son through his martial arts training, and then he had a tournament a couple of months back, and he had fought one of the bigger kids, and I was like, I mean, just do your best. I mean, he did what he could, man, but it was what it was. But now it's my daughter's turn. My daughter just turned 13, which is scary. So I got to buy more bullet. But other than
Oh, my
that,
daughter
everything's
turns
good.
14 today.
So what?
My daughter turns 14 today.
So what would you suggest? More bullets or more prayer?
Both.
Hmm.
Because now her hormones going to start raging. She's going to have a more of an attitude. The little boys are going to be in her ear, so you got to fight that.
Well, I
Um,
don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about that with my daughter. She's in good hands with me, the mother, and everybody else. So, and she's growing up in the church. So
yeah,
I'm not worried about that.
yeah. Keep her prayed up because the enemy, man, he creeping, brother. He creeping. So just keep that baby prayed up.
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, you can tag me, Mahogany. That's fine, baby. I appreciate that.
Oh, why not
And
do that?
and you can inbox me as well, Mahogany, so I can have your information. So when we do a show on Tuesday, I can send you an invite. Inbox
All
me
right.
on IG or email me at blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. Either way you want to do it. All right, man. Well, hey, brother, I'm about to take Texas has the Texas State Fair today, and my twins' birthday is today. They're 14 today, and so they want to
Happy
go to the
birthday
fair.
to them.
So yeah, I'm about to head out and take them out to the fair, spend the day out there with them.
All right, you be easy and be safe out there.
You too, brother.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. Marguerite, why did you do? No, I was playing. No, I mean, like I said, it was what it was. I said what I said, and that was my opinion. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying. But happy birthday to the twins. Happy birthday, everyone. Uh, I'll be on later today, and I'm gonna have a panel full of people, and we're going to be talking about fatherhood, so to speak. Because I played fences. I played fences, and I played two versions of it. I played the movie version. I played the um, play of it, and I want people's perspective on that. Plus some other things like Janet Jackson, and we'll get into all of that. But let me go, and Mahogany, you can hit me up at any time. Everybody else, thank you for support. We-On-Loc is signing off. Peace.